Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins to have a hunt through, looking for the commemoratives, the ones with more than face value, but ideally we want some of the ones we're still missing from the book. We are missing 2 Commonwealth games, Northern Ireland and England. We are missing as well Mary Rose, King James Bible and the Olympic Rio handover. So 2 Commonwealth games, the rarest £2 coins in circulation, and then 3 fairly scarce ones as well to tick off. We have got everything else, including a flag era Navy centenary, all the way up to and including a Great Fire of London. So it's getting a little bit slim pickings at the moment, which it will do towards the end of the book, because obviously the ones that are left tend to be the scarcer ones, which makes them harder to find. But anyway, let's get into the bag and see what we find. Right then, what are we looking for? Find a little terry bit on the bag. So that is technologies. We don't want technologies, they just go straight back to the bank so that I can get some more coins out for the next video. I will check at the end through all of them for rotation errors. Obviously the queen should be facing this way when the coin is flipped, but we have found some rotation errors and I've decided for the next few weeks at least to be double checking for any other rotation errors. A case of the diddlies for that first bag, sadly, but let's cross our fingers and hope we will be rewarded later on in the video with something. A big thank you to all my new subscribers, because the channel as of recording has had quite a bump in viewing, so lots of new people coming along. This is Trinity House. It's a fairly common coin, but it's one of my favourite circulating designs. I think it's a lovely coin. It's quite simplistic, but a nice coin nonetheless. Followed as well by Brunel's Achievements, the Archers at Paddington Station. Again, a fairly common one. We keep track of the different Brunel coins that we get, just to see how, out of interest, how many we find over the course of filling a book, along with a whole bunch of other coins as well. When they turn up, you'll obviously see the counters. But yes, with an influx of new viewers, I'm getting asked by a lot of people, where do I get my coins from? It is a question I've answered many times before. So I get them from my bank. Now your bank might have limitations on how many or what value, how much coins you can get out or pay into any time if you've got a personal account. This is Charles Darwin though, another fairly common one. But yes, I have business accounts. Now business accounts have a monthly fee, transactional fee, so I pay a little bit for the running and maintaining of my account, but I chalk it up as an expense you would get for any hobby. Whatever your hobby is, chances are there's a cost for doing so. But oh, that's a nice one. The Olympic centenary, not the Olympic we're after, it's the Rio handover we're still after, but that is a wonderful, wonderful coin. I'm very, very grateful to have found one of them. All Olympic coins are very nice, apart from the Team GB 2016 50p. That's an Olympic that is quite common. Looks a bit odd, doesn't it? It's 2015. No, seems fine. I'm seeing things. But yes, so that's where I get my coins from. I get them from the bank. The vast majority of these coins go straight back into the bank. All the non-commemoratives, or the very common ones, go straight back to the bank so that I can get more coins out. Because again, lots of people under the misapprehension that this has cost me £500 to do this video and I need to find another £500 by next Monday, but no. So I think out of the £500 I normally pay back between £480 and £490 back, but it's just a bit of a safe bet, isn't it? Because you can find something very rare and worth a lot of value, or just for me, just an interesting coin to add to my collection, and I've paid £2 for the coin. Well, a little bit above because of the fees, but it's negligible per coin that I keep, I guess. There is VE Day Anniversary, another, well, the most common commemorative £2 coin you will find, followed by another Brunel's Achievements, the Archers at Paddington Station. Whoopsie, where's that one going? Oh, that's nothing. But no, exciting coin news. Obviously the two, oh, I'm trying to move my chair, I'm running over something there. The 2 Alice in Wonderland £5 coins have, well, the first has been released, the other one that we've seen the design. There's the Abolition of the Slave Trade. Interestingly, if you look at this one, you can see it's got a textured finish on the inner part of the coin. If you found one with a smooth finish with initials just to the bottom right of the 7, that was put into the coin, or the bunk coin, so not intended for circulation. So there is a variant, I should say, of that coin out and about. Well, it shouldn't be out and about, but the chances are you can find it, because we have found many NIFCs, all 50p's on the channel before. Obviously, we're still hunting for our first NIFC £2 coin. They have not graced us, the coin gods, with that bountiful reward yet, but hopefully we will at some point, because that would be very nice. Charles Dickens there again. As we know, very common. I lost my trail of thought then. Oh, Alice in Wonderland, £5 coin. So yeah, as of recording, I haven't recorded my bunk one's turned up over the weekend, and I intend to record it fairly soon. Obviously, by the time this video goes up, I'm sure my Alice in Wonderland £5 coin review would be out. So if you missed that, do be sure to go back and check it out. Now, a lot of people have asked me, what do I think about the £5 coins? To me, I quite like £5 coins now. Ever since they announced they're releasing a Queen, the band, £5 coin, that's when I started buying £5 coins, adding them all to my collection. But there does seem to be movements to having more £5 coins coming out. We will delve into that in a moment. Here's another Abolition of the Slave Trade. Again, the circulating type. Must be something. Ooh, Shakespeare comedies. Wow. So there's 3 Shakespeare coins, comedies, tragedies and histories. I don't see many Shakespeare comedies at all. Seems to be a lot of them up north and in Scotland, that sort of neck of the woods. But down south, these are like gold dust. I do keep all my Shakespeares because they're all over face value as well. The Whole World's a Stage is the edge inscription. I checked that because the Shakespeare tragedies, the one with the skull and the rose, some of them left the mint with the wrong edge inscription on it. So I always check all my Shakespeares, and I will check all my other commemoratives as well at the end of the video and update you. There's another Charles Dickens. The reason I was missing this one is because that's going to be another one. It's a very nice quality one, isn't it? I'm going to guess Great Fire of London. Oh, it's another Shakespeare's comedies. What on earth is going on? World's a Stage, that's fine. Whoops, that's the edge inscription. Should be on that. Wow, well. 2 comedies in a hunt. Exceptional. I'm lucky to normally find 2 in a year. Although I have heard rumours, some of my friends and fellow CoinTubers down south with me are finding some more comedies. So whether that means some of them have made their way down south. And, oh, did you see that? I think I saw that. I think that was the Olympic Rio handover, which is one of the 3 of the non-Commonwealth Games that we need. It is! Wow, that's exceptional. 2 Olympics already. The Centenary, Rio handover. We're just missing Beijing handover. Then we've got the trifecta of Olympic £2 coins. That's monumental. Well, a beautiful, beautiful coin, and one for the book. So we can, at least we know we're going to be ticking off a new coin. Wow. Today is going very, very well then. And this can be something again. There we go, Shakespeare's Tragedies. That's the one I was saying that's got the edge inscription. It should say, what a piece of work is a man, but some of them have escaped the mint with the edge inscription from the World War I Army Centenary for King and Country. Work is a man. So that's no error. There's no error on that edge inscription, unfortunately. But still a lovely coin. We'll pop that with the comedies, actually. And we'll pop the Olympic with the Olympic. There we go. That makes a little bit more sense, Christopher. Well done. But yes, £5 coins. There seems to be, well, in fact, I was on a call on my voice chat on my Discord server. Links down in the description if you want to join that. With my good friend and fellow CoinTuber Grossi, Coin Hunts. And he was digging through, looking at how many £5 coins have been released in different years. There's a Brunel's portrait, as we know, fairly common, along with the arches. And he worked out that more £5 coins have been released this year to date, obviously dated back to the conversation we had, than were released in the entirety of last year. So, and then obviously the year before there weren't particularly many £5 coins. So it makes me wonder, why are the Royal Mint making more £5 coins than usual, especially because we're seeing a diminishing returns on £2 coins, commemorative £2 coins for instance. VE Day anniversary there, as we know, very common. So why is that? Now, I have no insider knowledge or understanding of why that would be. Whether it's the Royal Mint just trying something new, maybe thinking they can generate more revenues, more people want to buy £5 coins, which I find difficult to believe. I think if they wanted to maximise the purchases, they would release more 50p's, because they are by far and away the most popular commemorative coins, followed by £2 coins, then £5 coins, is my understanding, or at least my sort of heat sense of the market. But it does make me then wonder, potentially, because obviously the government has to have has to give permission to make a commemorative coin, and whether it's just easier or there's less hurdles to cross to make a £5 coin because they won't ever circulate than it is to do a 50p or £2. I don't know. Potentially, that's my working theory at least. We have Lord Kitchener here, so there is a mule kicking about for the Lord Kitchener. On the obverse, that's the side with the Queen's head, it should say £2 along the bottom of it, which sadly it does on this one. So this is not the mule, this is the actual one that you'll find out there. But one of these days the mule will turn up, just like the Shakespeare Tragedies Edge inscription error turned up at one point a few weeks ago. We've got ourselves the wireless transmission there, again a particularly common one. But yeah, it seems to be a step away from making as many £2 coins, for example. £2 coins are on a bit of a lull. In fact, we haven't had any released this year, and we didn't have many last year. And all you have to do is look back to the years when we had like the RAF set was a beautiful coin set, especially in the silver proof. They were absolutely stunning. But no, I'm not quite sure what's happening with that. And then obviously, so I'm recording this the night or the afternoon of the finals of the Euros. So you, dear viewer, know the outcome, the result of that. I, as a recording, don't. So there's a big question. Will there be a coin commemorating the success of the national team in the Euro competitions? VE Day anniversary again? So yes, obviously I don't know what the results are yet because I'm yet to watch it. It's yet to happen, in fact. But you, in the future, will know. But obviously if they win, I think that's a good chance we'll get a commemorative coin. But to get through to the finals for the first time, and what is it they say? They keep saying 55 years or something. Now, I do need to hasten, I am not a massive football fan. As I've said many times, when people ask me what team do I support, I will watch national games, but I don't watch club football. So yes, I'm a little bit out of the loop on football knowledge. There's a rugby, again very common. But yes, it's quite easy to be swept up into the excitement over national football, especially when they're doing as well as they have done. Robert Burns there. Again, one that's slightly over face value, not massively so, but it's a lovely design. We'll pop down there with the other ones over face value. But yes, even if they aren't successful tonight, to get through to a final, for the first time in that many years, I wouldn't be surprised if we get something to commemorate that. Especially because it's in... oh, there we go, we've got a couple here. Well, firstly, let's get Shakespeare's histories out of the way. Edge inscription should be the hollow crown. The hollow crown, so that's fine. And then we've got ourselves a Navy Centenary. One of my favourite £2 coins. They're beautiful, they really are. And they're fairly scarce as well, so I'm very lucky to get these. Worth checking on these as well that they are JC, because the first 100, I believe it was issued onto the HMS Belfast. With an IRB Queen's portrait. So again, a lovely one. And that means today we've got all three Shakespeares in one video. Well, that does not happen very often at all. To get all three of them. Maybe they're becoming more common. Maybe because some were kept in the long store at the Royal Mint and now have been needed in circulation. But to do the treble, along with getting all the other awesome coins we've still got and still have 3 or 4 bags to go, is quite exciting. This is definitely a win. Look at that bottom row, unbelievable stuff, so many coins there. I'll tell you what we'll do for this bag. We will do an edge hunt. So £2 coins are the last coins in circulation with edge inscriptions. Obviously the old round pounds used to have them. It says, standing on the shoulders of giants, an Isaac Newton quote on the Technologies one. So anything else... I think we've just got a bunch of Technologies here. We'll flip through them just to be sure. I know a whole bunch of viewers do like the edge inscription hunts. They're not massive, not everyone's a massive fan of it, but I'm sure you guys don't mind me doing 1 or 2 bags like this just to mix it up a little bit and to appease Sandy Barnes, because Sandy, I know, likes the edge inscription hunts. Oh, here we go. What's this one say? Goodwill. Victory. Oh, this will be the VE Day anniversary. There we go. Pop that one down. We've got another half of the bag to look through. Standing on the shoulders of giants. I think the rest are just Technologies. Well, there we go. We found something at least. Sometimes the edge hunts reward us generously with lovely finds, but there we go. That's fine. 3 bags to go, or maybe 4 actually. I can spot one more just under the pile there. But yes, am I expecting a coin for the euros? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Nothing has to be had in that one. So the most recent new coin that I've recorded was my Prince Philip £5 coin, which I really liked. I thought it was a lovely coin. And obviously a very poignant moment in history to mark. What would have been his 100th year of life and service. But yes, who knows? I'm waiting with bated breath the change in the strike your own. Oh, that's gonna be something. Oh, it's another Charles Dickens. That's fine. Because the Royal Mint, as many of you I'm sure are aware, have a strike your own that you can get on a tour. It's a coin that you mint whilst you're on the tour, and you can only get by going to the Royal Mint, and it changes periodically. It is currently as of recording, it is currently the 50th anniversary of the decimalisation day, and eventually we'll change to something else, and that's when I'll be going down to get myself a new one. Again, lots of people in the past I've mentioned on my videos that I'm going and have come down to say hi, which I think is great and really fun to do. Obviously with the current easing, I guess, of lockdown and restrictions and things, I'm going to take a view close to the time to see whether it's sensible to do so or not for this tour, or maybe for the next one, but there we go. Anyway, we're on to the last bag of the hunt. We have had an exceptional hunt, to be fair. Even if we find nothing in this last bag, it's still quite the success given all those coins down on the bottom row. But for those of you watching this far in the video, you might be interested to know that I have a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to come and join that if you're over the age of 13, which is Discord's rules, not mine. Here is the steam locomotive, the Trevithick. Again, fairly common. But if you're not on Discord, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and there's the PO box you can write into if you so wish. No more commemoratives to be had though, but like I said, that bottom row is just a testament to the success of today's hunt. So I'm going to have a quick look through the coins off the side for any rotation errors, and on the commemoratives as well for any edge inscription errors too, and I'll update you in a moment. Well, edge inscriptions and rotations are all fine on those coins. One new coin for the book being that Olympic Rio handover. Absolutely amazing to be able to add another coin into the book. So didn't we tick off the Commonwealth Games last video? I can't recall. Star finds though, it's going to be one of these 4 in my mind. Oh yeah, Shakespeare comedies, yep, definitely. One of those 4. I would struggle to pick. I'm slightly leaning towards the Olympic Rio handover because it's a new one for the book. But again, we get so few comedies down south, and 2 Olympics in a hunt is exceptional stuff. So I'm sure you'll let me know down in the comments which is your favourite coin from today's hunt. It's always interesting to know. And as ever, what that leads me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.